A device controller is a part of the computer system that makes sense of the signals going to and coming from the CPU. Device controllers use binary and digital codes. Each device controller has a local buffer and a command register. It communicates with the CPU by interrupts. A device controller plays an important role in the operations of that device. It functions as a bridge between the device and the operating system. The bus interface and access protocols. They translate logical addresses into physical addresses, enable several devices to share access to a bus connection. Interrupt processing is used by application programs to coordinate data transfers to and from peripherals, notify CPU of errors, and call operating system service programs. When interrupt is detected, executing program that is currently working is suspended, pushes it back to the current register values onto the stack, and transfers control to an interrupt handler. When the interrupt handler finishes executing, the stack is popped and suspended, and the process resumes from the point of interruption. There are different types of interrupts, some being the intervals between a CPU's request for input and the moment the input is received can span thousands, millions, or billions of CPU cycles. The I/O wait state, where the CPU cycles that could have been but weren't devoted to the instruction execution. The interrupt register and the interrupt code.
Good day. Test question for the computer. Could you explain primary and secondary storage?
Absolutely. Primary storage, also known as temporary storage, is used by the processor like RAM. RAM, meaning ransom access memory, would be considered. In primary storage, if your computer were to turn off, all data would be lost. That's why they always recommend you to save your work after every few minutes. Saving anything such as a Word document would move the data into secondary storage, also referred to permanent storage. Examples of secondary storage would be the hard drive, DVD, or a USB memory stick.
So, would you say it's like the brain? Primary storage is like short-term memory and secondary is like long-term memory?
I guess you could say it like that.
Very good. Keep it up and I see great things for you.
Thank you, sir.